Of course, you have grown accustomed to the pale yellow light of the porch, but did you know that you could signal precautionary messages, call for help and so much more with various porch light colors? Yes, you read that right. Porch light color meanings are now embedded in modern living, and you have to get acquainted with them so that you'll know which color to light and do what you are supposed to do when you see one. What does a red porch light mean? Of all colors, red has the most porch light color meaning. In the US, red porch lights are switched on several times throughout the year. Red porch lights in February could mean two things: celebrating Valentine's Day and participating in heart health awareness. If you see red porch lights in October, that stands for Halloween. In 2016, during the peak of gun control in the US, red porch lights were turned on to convey the message to people and police officers that the home where the red porch light is turned on has no guns in it. For what it is worth, you also have to know that sometimes, red porch lights might not mean anything at all. Gardeners believe that the warm red color is beneficial in the growth of plants on your porch. So you really have to ask your neighbor on that red porch light and what it means for them. What does a purple porch light mean? Purple porch lights mean differently in the US and in the UK. Turning purple porch lights every October means that a household is supporting the Purple Late Nights campaign launched by the Domestic Violence Task Force in 2007. After all, the United Nations already declared purple as the official color of domestic violence awareness. As such, turning purple porch lights on during this month means that you are one with the campaign of reducing the incidences of domestic violence and that you are honoring the lives lost due to domestic violence. In the UK, purple porch lights stand for epilepsy awareness. They are lit every March annually to raise awareness of the disease and to show solidarity and support to people who are battling the illness. What does a blue porch light mean? Blue porch lights are very common during April, and it can mean two things: to raise awareness about autism and as a means of celebrating police officers. In 2007, the United Nations General Assembly officially declared the color blue as the official color for World Autism Awareness, and since April is known as Autism Awareness Month, do not be surprised if all the neighbors turn on their blue porch lights in support of this cause. At the same time, a blue light porch also means honoring police officers and their families. It denotes a message of solidarity on the work they do in ensuring that communities are safe. Whatever cause you want to participate in, turning your porch light blue or seeing your neighbors and the whole town light up their porches in blue now have a different meaning for you. What does a green porch light mean? There are 3 specific months when porch lights are green in color. One is during the 11th of November to honor Veterans Day, although some start turning their porch lights green for the entire month. You will see another green lighted porch in March as the world celebrates St. Patrick's Day. Just 2 months after this, green porch lights will take on another meaning. In May, porches are lighted green to raise awareness for Lyme disease. While the whole world is enjoined to light their porch green all May, no one does it more consistently than the US and UK. What does an orange porch light mean? No, orange porch lights are not just decorative, especially in the state of Indiana, specifically in the city of Delphi. In 2017, orange porch lights denoted a cry for justice for murder victims Abigail Williams and Libby German by a homegrown serial killer. Local stores sold only orange porch lights for months. All the proceeds went to the families of the victims. Since the victims' disappearance, orange porch lights have been turned on to stand for the community's support to the police in finding the serial killer. Even after the arrest, the Delphi community commemorated the victim's life and their role in protecting their children by turning on orange porch lights every March. You can check the full story from WTHR. What does a yellow porch light mean? The most immediate meaning of a yellow porch light is to shoo bugs away, according to Science Alert. It makes the surroundings dim and warm, making it difficult for them to trace the real light source. In very cold regions, yellow porch lights add to the warmth, especially on days when the sun takes months to be seen again. The next associated meaning is startling though. In neighborhoods with high crime rates and gang violence is rampant, yellow porch light means that the house is selling crack. What does a pink porch light mean? Pink light is generally associated with a great calming effect, but when it comes to porch lights, it means something else. For one, pink porch lights emerged as a message of support and comfort for a student of Sheaf Road Elementary School in Wappinger Falls, New York who was then battling a rare type of leukemia. The story was posted in WDPH in 2018. Previously, in 2016, pink porch lights were turned on the entire November in Nebraska to remember the lives of the 6 family members who died in a house fire in rural Oaxaca. You can read the full story at the Omaha World Herald. In regular circumstances, the pink porch light is just an additional accent light for the garden emanating from the porch. What does a flashing, blinking porch light mean? This one is where immediate help is needed. Flashing or blinking porch lights are real lifesavers because they are universally recognized emergency signals. As such, if you see blinking porch lights, it means that your neighbor has an emergency. You might have to rush in and ask about what is needed. Or you can always call 911 for them, the nearest police or fire station. This is functional because the emergency staff might miss the house where they are needed. With blinking porch lights, they will know immediately where help is needed. There are available 911 porch lights out for buying. It will always come in handy. You should start considering them as part of your home security system if you still do not have one. Conclusion: the psychology of color teaches us that all colors evoke a specific feeling or emotion. Warm colors evoke relaxation while cool colors give us an energy rush. But porch light color meanings give us a different vibe. It makes us global participants for different global causes without being there. They raise awareness for issues that need to be focused on and at the same time, allows us to celebrate events with our neighbors. It is like a party, but with different porch light colors with different meanings.